But other S words, sleet, snow.
Yeah, stuff like that, exactly. You read my mind. Definitely a tricky forecast as we head for the weekend. A very explosive storm development is going to take place late in the weekend and getting into the beginning of next week. And even though the first part of the storm won't be too bad, with liquid precipitation, it's going to be going over to the white stuff eventually. Taking up to SUNY Buffalo, North Campus at noontime. Cloudy skies out there over the town of Amherst. And we really are not dealing with much in the way of snow across the area at noontime today. There's a little bit of snow showing up on radar. Maybe a little bit of this is reaching the ground, but a lot of it has been aloft so far this morning. So there is just the possibility of a few spotty dustings across the area this afternoon. And this essentially is the back edge of the precipitation. There really is very little going on back to the west of this. So this is going to work through here. Maybe just a few flakes coming down. Insignificant stuff this afternoon. Nuisance type stuff compared to what's heading our way again into the beginning of next week. So we're still on track for the storm this weekend. And this is the way it's shaping up. As I just indicated a few moments ago, latest computer models actually pushing this maybe even a little bit further west, so that really does kind of lock us in for a period of rain around here. It may even start that way. There could be a little bit of a mix maybe in some of the higher terrain initially, but basically rain developing in time for the wee early morning hours on Sunday and continuing into the morning hours of Sunday. Now eventually during the afternoon, especially late in the afternoon, it looks like the precipitation is going to start to go back to snow. This may be delayed a little bit, but it will happen, especially getting into Sunday night and especially on Monday. Strong wind gusts will develop getting into Sunday night as the storm just explodes as it travels through the Great Lakes area and travels off to the northeast. And that will set us up for a very wintry blast, at least to begin next week, especially on Monday and into Tuesday. Super microcast for today. Again, the insignificant snowflakes working across the area today. Otherwise, just basically cloudy out there for the rest of the afternoon. Now, later tonight, the temperatures are going to warm aloft. Upstairs in the atmosphere, it will be too warm for snowflakes, but we may see a little bit of patchy freezing drizzle later tonight, especially from Buffalo northward. And we'll begin the day that way on Saturday. A little bit of patchy freezing drizzle or drizzle. The winds really pick up this afternoon in the higher terrain and also into tonight. Now, for tomorrow, basically that drizzle will wind down and we may actually see some drying in the afternoon. So a little bit of partial sun breaking out. And then the clouds will thicken tomorrow evening with the rain spreading in here by the wee early morning hours on Sunday. Possibly a little bit of a mix in some of the higher terrain. High temperature forecast this afternoon, generally low 30s up to the north, 32 at the Falls, and in that ballpark from the Tonawondas through Amherst and Clarence, 29 degrees over toward Batavia. Down to the south, this might be a little low here at Wellsville, at least maybe mid to upper 20s along the PA line this afternoon, at least upper 20s here at Jamestown, and 29 up toward Hamburg, Orchard Park, and West Seneca. We're pretty close to that right now, actually 30 degrees at the airport, 32 at the Falls. We have 25 down there at Jamestown, and a 23 at Wellsville and Bradford. Your forecast details for this afternoon, we're going to be shaping up with a sunset time at 4:40, and the water temperature now off to 38 off Buffalo. For the rest of this Friday, cloudy skies, just a chance of a little light snow, maybe some spotty dustings. And the high temperature 28 degrees inland to about 34 degrees in the city. The winds really whip up in the hills this afternoon. Cloudy skies for tonight, very breezy, some patchy freezing drizzle possible later tonight, 25 to 32. And then tomorrow, patchy freezing drizzle or drizzle during the morning, then becoming partly sunny in the afternoon, 33 to 37. On Sunday, rain during the morning hours, maybe a bit of a mix in some of the higher terrain, but it should basically be rain. We'll be changing over to snow by later in the afternoon. Winds increase late, blowing, drifting snow, bitter wind chills develop getting into Sunday night, and very nasty travel conditions, I might add. Temperatures dropping through the 30s into the upper 20s Sunday evening, and similar conditions will exist into the beginning of next week on Monday and Tuesday. In fact, maybe even some localized lake effect developing, especially getting into Monday night and Tuesday. And again, the favorite areas for that are going to be southwest and northeast of the city, where they get all that snow down at Randolph. There's going to be more on the way.
Well, you've been warning us about this all week long, and now it's finally here, and Amelia is going to be taking over this weekend.
Don Paul will be in with another look at it tonight, of course, and Amelia will be here over the weekend, keeping a close eye on it.
And it's still going to be going on Monday when you're going to be back on Wake Up.
It certainly will.
All right, Mike, thank you.